Welcome to the shitcoin.com show, everyone. This week, we have a very special guest. We have Cindy Wang, co-founder of Satoshi's Angels. If you don't know Cindy, I mean, she's the go-to woman when it comes to crypto in China. And we're definitely excited to have her on to get us up to date and get the lowdown on what's going on in China at the moment. So welcome to the show, Cindy.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for having me. Actually, there is one thing that our audience will never know, that I am actually Andrea's ex-girlfriend.
This is true. I mean, but it was long distance. I've never actually met you.
Well, we can dive into that more in the show. Cindy, so it's pretty obvious from following you on social media as well that you're pretty big into Bitcoin Cash as well as some other stuff. But I thought we'd kind of start with the hottest thing right now that everyone seems to be talking about, which is DeFi. Like how big is DeFi in China?
Well, actually, DeFi is the most trending topic here. For me, like the project that I am most impressive is Sushi Swap. So when Sushi came out, everyone is buying this token and the price hit like $30. I bought at $10 and I sold all at $13. But later I bought more at a higher price, and all of a sudden, all this DeFi token dumped in overnight. So I suffered really huge losses. So but we can see now actually the price are beginning to recover these days. So it means that DeFi is actually still gonna be promising.
So would you say that is Uniswap big in China?
Yes, we all use Uniswap because I think one of the most important thing that make Uniswap becomes so popular is the airdrop they did. Like 2 months ago, everyone got 400 uni. And that is like when everyone is claiming the uni token, the Ethereum network got congested. That was really crazy.
Yeah, I remember that. And I think what's cool, if Sushi Swap is big in China and Uniswap is big in China, this is new because, normally Westerners use Kraken and Bitstamp and whatever. And then Chinese people use like Huobi and OKX and different ones. But with the DeFi, it seems everyone using the same thing,
Yeah, it's definitely
yeah, what do you know about DeFi? You're a Bitcoin Cash holder.
What I know about DeFi.
Sure, you come from a very old world. You're a Bitcoin Cash holder.
Yeah, I'm too old for this stuff, I got all my free Uniswap tokens. I think I forgot how to sell them. I never tried Sushi Swap, even though we list the token on our exchange. So I'm old. Like I don't know what's going on anymore. I just sit around and read books. Like I don't even use the internet anymore.
Shift with side shift AI. Goodbye.
Actually, one thing bothers me a lot is that we don't see so many Bitcoin Cash projects to issue a token. Like now Bitcoin Cash has AnyHash and the token. The token is a decentralized exchange, but it doesn't even issue another token to incentivize users to provide liquidity. Because for Uniswap, they have Uni. For Sushi Swap, they got Sushi. And for the token, we got Bitcoin Cash.
Cindy, I saw you mention something about, let's talk about Bitcoin Cash for a little bit. Because I saw you recently mention that Bitcoin Cash, you did a podcast about Bitcoin Cash becoming de-Chinalized. What do you mean by that?
First of all, I mean, in terms of development, we do not have Bitcoin Cash developers here. Actually, like in 2018, Jihan Wu created a fund and created a team, and the team created something called wormhole. They created another Bitcoin Cash implementation using the Go language, but then Bitcoin got some internal crisis, and then the team just disappeared, and they have no voices ever since then. So in terms of development, we do not have Chinese Bitcoin Cash developers. And second, and also in the terms of building community, we do not see Bitcoin Cash supporters in China to do all kinds of meetups and events, but we can see there all this merchant adoption going on in the Western community, but nobody is doing the same in China. Oh, and also there is Flipstarter is very popular in Western community, right? We see these people all do campaigns, but when you see the list of donators, there are no Chinese at all. Before we actually have the Chinese community would donate, but I don't know why for this year nobody donate at all. I actually did a lot of videos for Flipstarter and write articles to show people how to do it, but nobody just take an action.
Is this because Jake no longer lives in China?
Oh, maybe.
Cindy, what in terms of in China as well then, so what are the stuff are people interested in? So because I always see people talking about Polkadot, right? And I saw you tweeting about this too, but I don't really know anything about Polkadot. But is that a big deal in China?
It is hot. It is the hottest chick in China now. One of the things that make Polkadot so popular is that the creator of Polkadot is Gavin Wood. Gavin Wood is the co-founder of Ethereum, and he's the guy who wrote the Ethereum white paper. So he has a lot of followers here in China. And the other thing is that Polkadot has a thing called Web3 Foundation. So for those who create a Polkadot-based project, they can apply for a foundation from this Web3 Foundation. So you can actually get a lot of money. That's why it is so hot now.
And it's funny you say Gavin Wood, because I remember before Ethereum 1 was ready, I thought they would never finish Ethereum because development was not good, you know. Vitalik was in charge of it. Mm-hmm. But then you see what actually launched, and that was Ethereum written in C++ by Gavin Wood. So he was the main programmer for all of Ethereum. So now he's also the main engineer behind Polkadot.
Yes.
Huh.
And so Polkadot is a competitor to Ethereum, like all the same things.
Yes. You know, all of these popular projects call themselves Ethereum killer, like Cardano, Polkadot. They all want to replace Ethereum.
And I mentioned before the show, in the West, we hear a lot about Justin Sun because of all the marketing. Do people in China actually care about Tron, or is it just marketing?
Tron is a super controversial figure here in China. Everyone here call him a scammer. We all don't like him, and we think he is so dishonest. But on the other side, he has enough resources to pump his coins, and that makes people all buying his coins. So it is really controversial.
Okay, that's even better than I thought.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that it would go one way or the other. People would not be talking about him at all, or it would just be like, oh yeah, he's great, but that's great. So it seems like a universal thing.
Yes.
That is cool. That is cool. Well, as well, Cindy, we so I'm sure you know we at the shitcoin.com show we have close ties to the AI at sideshift.ai. And the AI is always interested in memes and working out which memes will be good for different audiences. So I was thinking that I had a few kind of classic meme videos to share with you, and then we'll just see. I'm very intrigued to see which one will be best for the Chinese audience, in your opinion. So I'm just gonna share my screen in a second and play those.
Yeah, go ahead and piss me off. This meme is so typical.
So number one, so we have an all-time classic here. I've made sure I find the shorter versions because I don't want to hurt your ears, and you might want to turn your volume down a little bit.
But Blake, before you start, did you know that this guy has a new project now?
Really? I did not know that.
No.
Yeah, he has a new project. You can check him out on YouTube. He's recruiting women to join his harem, and they're gonna live somewhere, I guess, in the US. And I'm dead serious. Blake, I already sent the link to you this week. So yeah, he's gonna fill up a house with women and make a harem. And he makes really good videos on YouTube. So we'll link to it in the show notes.
Oh wow. Nice. I wonder if he's gonna have a token.
You can only hope.
So the first one up, would this work for do these sorts of insane marketing stunts work for the Chinese audience, Cindy? That's the question. Oh wow, that was intense. So the next one is we went down a musical road. We'll be sure to play these over the top of the
clapping, Vitalik impressed, happy and clapping, Vitalik is impressed.
Oh, I know the guy who's sitting next to Vitalik. Is the founder of Cosmos.
Oh, nice. and for the final one, we have a classic. We have a Bizanashi special, which I'll just play in the background. But Cindy, in terms of for the Chinese audience, what sort of memes work really well?
Definitely the second one, Vitalik clapping.
Okay, cool. The AI, we'll make sure the AI gets the memo so we can work on some spicy memes for the Chinese market.
Oh, actually, for the bogged one, who started this meme? I see a lot of Chinese traders actually use it.
Using the bogged meme.
The bogged? Yeah, it's the
Yes.
The creepy looking guy in the video, that's Bogdanov.
Mm-hmm.
And they're the Bogdanov twins. They're celebrities in the US, I think, and very, very creepy and strange. And I think people on 4chan message forum used to post memes about the Bogdanov twins, and that they were almost like gods on earth, that they could control time and space and the weather and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then the guy who made that video we were watching, his name is Bizanachi. He uses a lot of memes from 4chan and makes videos about crypto. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, because actually I see so many Chinese crypto traders use that meme. I never know where does that meme come from.
Oh, Bizanachi has a YouTube channel. It's very good.
Yeah, you have to check those out. There's a whole how many videos are there? Maybe 10, 15 videos, and it's great if you're a little bit under the influence of things as well. It's also very good then. It's a great watch.
Welcome to SideShift, the rapid coin Swap.
I can talk about what's up in China now, like what Chinese people are carrying these days. Yeah, because I guess you all know that before OKX and Huobi were under investigation, right? So at that time, we were all super worried that new regulation might come out. But later we rethink about it. If the government really wants to curb people's enthusiasm to invest the crypto, they should also take moves to the mining industry, like shutting down mining farms. But that actually didn't happen. And later OKEX resumed deposit. So we all realized that there are not going to be regulation. It's only because they are against the anti-money laundry laws. So we are now the reliefs, and the overall sentiment here is actually pretty optimistic. And the other thing everyone is discussing now is that because it's Christmas Day is around the corner, and followed that would be the Chinese Lunar New Year. So everyone wonder would the market is to bleed, as everyone needs to cash out to celebrate New Year. What do you guys think?
Oh yeah, because Chinese New Year is pretty expensive. I mean, you give away all this cash. If you can afford it, maybe go to Macau and lose some more money there. So you think people are going to sell crypto to give gifts? Is that how it works?
Yes, that's actually what we think.
Wow. I really need to start giving away better presents.
There's always a bit of a meme with in the West talking about Christmas being expensive and people are going to sell. But I mean, I don't know. I think everyone's a little bit stingy and being spending less money this year because it doesn't seem to have affected things too much.
Yeah, and I mean, when you give Christmas presents in the West, you just give people like small things, you know? It's not like in China where you just give away massive amounts of cash. It's just, it's pretty hardcore.
I need to move to China. Not for the giving.
Yeah,
no
but
worries, Andreas. Andreas, if you marry me, I will never ask you to do that.
Oh yes, but
just
I know how
send
it
my
works.
parents some flowers and
I will
chocolate.
still have to. Oh no! I know how it works. You know this. You say this now, and then I got to start giving you tons of money all the time.
Well, I think that's an amazing note to end this one on. So I definitely suggest that everyone follow Cindy on Twitter at @crypto_Cindy, and also head over to satoshisangels.com to check out some of the services they offer, marketing for crypto services primarily, and a ton of other stuff too, like community building and everything, and lots of stuff. Are there any other links that people should follow Cindy?
I used to have a blog, cindydaily.io.
Perfect. We'll be sure to link all that in the description below. But yeah, thank you so much, Cindy. Really appreciate your time. And
thank you.
See you next time.
Okay. Bye-bye, Blake and Andreas. Take care.